if you want to formalize a relationship, first you have to have a need, and you've got to want to fill that need. You've got to understand how a cooperative works if you want to use one. And you need to support it and finance it. So first of all, you've really got to have that need and that desire to formalize your relationship in a way you can work together to benefit the group in ways you couldn't do as an individual. I like to see people when they've already got their idea and their financial plan pretty much in place. I'm happy to talk to them before then, but we can't really get down into the decisions that need to be made in their articles until they really have a good idea of why they need to form this group. Why do they need to come together as a group, and is it financially viable? Mm-hmm. A lot of times there are governance questions that come up. There are board operation questions that come up. There are membership redemption questions that come up. So things that involve board policy, amendments. You find that your articles and bylaws don't match the way you are actually operating, and that's probably one of the more common things that happens is people evolve over time, and one day the CEO says, "Oh, we don't do that. Maybe we should get this checked out." So those kinds of issues. If there are mergers, if there are dissolutions, maybe the business need has run its course and the industry has changed. So those kinds of things. If there's anything I could do more of, it would be working with the boards. Again, that educational need is constant, and as people move off the board, as CEOs turn over, that institutional memory is gone as to why we did things the way we did them, what the underpinnings were, what are the statutory reasons that we may have made that decision, whether it's tax or governance. And regular board training, I think, is essential. You have these written governing documents. You need to know what's in them and follow them. Because if it's in writing and you do something else, you've set yourself up for an issue. The other points where it becomes critical is in a merger, in a reorganization, purchase of assets. You need to make sure that you're complying with your state statutes and the tax laws, so you don't get surprised in those ways. Member relations is just so important, and if the boards set up good policies, and some of those come out of bad experiences, but you set up a good series of policies, you treat everybody equally, you operate well, you treat people the way you want to be treated, goes a long way.